Hi there YouTube, Musical Aviator here. We're on the flight planning stage here. Looking at a GoCat flight, Tiger Airways 264 going from Melbourne to Sydney. We're flying the Airbus A320, randomising the payload, contingency fuel of 20 minutes, Melbourne to Seoul Tesat. Yeah, that's a call, and Milkrun. Here in Vatpac. Okay, going to compute that flight. Let's see what the warnings are. Alternate route is a previous database, that's not a problem. Flight release. Send that to Vatsim. So look at the fuel summary. Fuel 6426. Going to minimize that. Pop it over here, we have the flight plan. Flight level 370. GoCat. That all looks fine to me. Let's file that. TGW. At 264. Log on in. Let's jump inside. So, load. See how many passengers we have. We have 165. 3 babies apparently. Cargo. $2.8. Call it 2.9. Fuel. Okay, the fuel is 6.4. Set that to instant. Happy with that? Cool. I think I'll just leave that with the doors and ground surfaces. Cool. Okay, initialization going from Melbourne to Sydney. Call sign 264. Cost index 50. Flight level 370. And I'll have a look at the top of climb. Temperature is minus 56. block fuel, 64. Gear it out. Perhaps will be flap 1 and trim up 0.8. And there it is. Go. Flex temperature will be 45. Go. Got passengers coming on. Let's contact a controller for our clearance.
Off Romeo 516, contact Melbourne Tower 125.2 tonight.
Cheers mate, thanks for the ATC, going 125.2, off Romeo 516.
Road approach, GoCat 264 requesting clearance to Sydney.
GoCat 264, good evening Melbourne. Melbourne approach, you're clear to Sydney by Seoul planned route, maintain 5,000, runway 34, Seoul 8 departures, squawk 3016 and departures with me 125, correction 132.10.
GoCat 264, clear to Sydney, Seoul 8 departure, runway 34, and initial climb 5,000, squawk code 3012, GoCat 264.
GoCat 264. Minus 459, descend to 3,000, clear the RFV approach from runway 34.
Just dropping them for the moment, 3012 is set, initial climb 5,000, 34. 34, Seoul 8. Drop to Melbourne. G'day, let's run a checklist. Airbus before start checklist. Preparation has been completed. Gear pins and covers removed. Signs on. ADRS set to nav. Fuel quantity is set 6.5. Takeoff data. Takeoff data is set 142, 146 and 147. Barrow reference is set 1009. Windows doors closed, beacon can go on. APU coming up. Flap open, APU starting. Thrust levers are idle and parking brake is set. Okay, we're currently parked in Sierra. No, we're not. Oh yeah, we're So we'll be pushing back from there onto nose facing Gulf. That's right hand turn. And I'd imagine we'll taxi straight down Alpha. Possibly Sarah, but most likely Alpha. Down at Kilo. After that, we're via the departure. See it right there. Take off 160 degrees, no, 34. So it's 340 degrees up to Rockdale, then Sally, then Docel. 4.5 degree to 1500, and then as planned. Back door is closed. KPU is running, APU generator is on, bleed is on. You can disconnect external power. Front door's going. So listen to the ATC 1180. So I can actually have it.
My 34, wind 360 degrees, 17 knots. Have okay. Temperature 14, QNH 1009. First contact with Melbourne ground or approach, note for receipt of Vatpac. Melbourne terminal information on my 34, wind 360 degrees, 17 knots. Have okay. Temperature 14, QNH 1009. First contact with Melbourne ground or approach, note for receipt of Vatpac. Melbourne terminal information on my 34, wind 360 degrees.
Information Papa, as checked. So have information Papa. Get the apron chart up. Pierre Foxtrot.
Fresh close 4 clear for 34 Foxtrot.
The ground will call for clearance. Just give us a sec.
459, taxi to the bay. Up to the bay, close 459. Thanks.
Melbourne, GoCat 264 is ready for push on Pierre Foxtrot. Information Papa.
GoCat 264, push and start approved.
Push start approved, GoCat 264. Copy that, ground have been cleared for the push. Parking brake is released. Cabin crew, arm doors, cross check. Said nose right, didn't we? Maybe maybe not. Alright, let's get going. Just double checking that checklist. Nope, we got to start. Ignition set to start. APU bleed is on. Beacon is on. Starting number 2.
And Velocity 9952 is ready.
Parking brake set.
Velocity 9952, contact me airborne. Runway 34, clear for.
Clear for takeoff runway 34, will be airborne, Velocity 9952.
Good start at number 2, starting number 1. That's a pressure transfer unit, transferring hydraulic pressure from one side to the other. The barking dog. Good start. Select flap 1 plus F. Ground equipment is clear. APU bleed coming up. And APU master switch off. Ignition set normal. I'm just going to make a turn around before we talk to the tower. And we're facing Gulf. Parking brake set. After start check.
And the budget Velocity 9952,
Adios, not required.
500 for 5,000.
ECAM. ECAM should be ready. Spoilers armed. Takeoff config null.
9952, identified.
Pitch trim is set and rudder trim is 0.
Level 240, Velocity 9950.
Okay, just going to do a control check. Fully to the right, fully to the left, forward, aft, and the rudders. Before takeoff, flight controls checked, flight instruments are set, takeoff briefing, not quite done yet. Flap setting has been set, 1 plus F. Flex temperature has been set, the V-speeds have been set, and ECAM memo is ready. Just waiting on ATC and briefing. To the briefing, we've got a 3,600 metre long runway, plenty of time there. I'm beginning airborne about Echo, maybe just at the cross. Safety speed is 100 knots. After that, we're only aborting for any major fires or failures that will prevent the aircraft from flying. If we do abort, I will go forward on the stick and engage reverse thrust if that's available. After V1, which is 142, we'll be making it airborne. It's cab okay but dark, and runway 34 is the operation. We can do a visual approach if required. Checklist is done, and we're ready. Melbourne, GoCat 264 is facing Gulf, ready for taxi, information Papa.
Okay, 264, contact correction. Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 34.
Taxi at holding point Juliet's at 34, GoCat 264. Brakes released. Clock set. Okay, for takeoff, I'll just set up the weather radar. Pretty much auto on everything.
Melbourne approach drone 1471, good evening. With information for request airways clearance to Sydney.
Sorry, station calling for clearance to Sydney. I missed your call sign, sir. Say again.
No problem, Giant 1471.
That's it.
1471.
The crew.
Sir, I'll advise.
Cabin crew, seats for departure. Train on ND.
Velocity 9952. Contact Melbourne Centre 125.2. Good night, sir.
125.2, thanks for controlling. See you later. 149952.
Transponder on.
Giant 1471, ready to copy clearance.
A7 Giant 1471.
Giant 1471, you're cleared to Sydney by Versal planned route. Maintain 5000, runway 34. Versal 8 departure, squawk 3020. Departures with me 132.0.
Cleared to Sydney via Dozel planned route, maintain 5000, Dozel 8 departure, runway 34, squawk 3020, departures with you 132.0, Giant 1471, and we're Bay Charlie 7.
Giant 1471.
Melbourne, GoCat 264 is ready at runway 34.
GoCat 264, just confirm your score from 3016.
Copy that. I'll change it. 3016. Don't know how to get a 6 mixed up with a 2. I certainly read back a 2.
Okay, 264. Contact the airborne, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34, clear to take off. Go get 264. Chronometer is on. Landing lights on, strobes on.
Approaching 3-4.
3-4's confirmed. Got nothing on the approach. It's a long runway, but we might as well use all of it.
On runway 3-4.
3-4 is confirmed. %. Thrust stable. Flex. $100 knots. Big one. Rotate. 2. Positive rate. Gear up. Climb thrust set. There's slat speed. Moment approach, go cat 264, climbing through 2,600.
Okay, 264, identified time flight level 240, cancel speed restrictions below 10 now.
Flight level 240, cancel speed, go cat 264. Flaps up. Flight level 240 is set. Weather radar is on. It's 5,000, autopilot number 1. After takeoff. After takeoff checklist, landing gear is up, flaps retracted, pack set both on, and landing on barrow. Spoils disarmed. as 10,000. Set correct standard. Just come out of his turn, then we might think about the seatbelts. Can't see too much in the light, but I think we are above the cloud.
Approach or departure. Queuing 48 Delta. On stand Foxtrot 19 with information Quebec. QNH 1009. Request clearance to sit.
Happy with the seatbelts, let's go.
Station requesting clearance, just confirm the ceiling 140 Delta.
Queuing 40 Delta. Proceed.
Okay, ceiling Delta, you don't need to sort of go through the whole field. All you need to do is just say Melbourne approach, Queuing 14 Delta on bay, whatever. Request clearance to Sydney. You don't have to give me your right story, sir.
Roger that. Queuing 14 Delta.
Roger, Queuing 14 Delta, you're cleared to Sydney by Docel planned route, maintain 5,000, runway 34, Docel 8, departure, squawk 3021, just with me 132.0.
Runway 34 departure, Docel 5,000, runway 34, squawk 3021, Queuing 14 Delta.
Queuing 14 Delta.
Just a little quiet note on Docel departure.
Okay, 264.
There's a magic word right there.
125,
125.2, go cat 261.
Highway 32, Jackson 0, thanks so much for the ATC, can I?
Last I checked, a Dash 8's not a jet. So you've got two options that I know of. You can use Melbourne for departure, perfectly valid.
The 804 reaching flight level 380.
Or I can use a departure that doesn't have the word jet.
Or heavy Melbourne Seneca Days clearance is a Lizzie 2
I believe they've taken them all away.
Correction, Lizzie 2 Bravo Rifle, runway 34, maintain volt 380.
They have.
Lizzie 2 Bravo.
There's only one option.
Maintaining 380, will see 804.
Used to be a very nice tidy departure for RNAV, but it wasn't a jet departure. Looks like that's gone now. A very good reason, but it's nice to have there. Nevertheless, if you're in a Dash 8, you should expect Melbourne for departure. And a direct to Docel at some point. In the good old days, they had the Strathbogie departure. Well, that's gone. Anyway, bit of contact. Let's go. Melbourne Centre, GoCat 264 is climbing through flight level 215, flight level 240.
GoCat 264, Melbourne City today, climb to flight level 390.
Flight level 290, GoCat 264.
GoCat 264 negative, climb to flight level 390.
Yeah, GoCat 264, maximum altitude today is flight level 385. We can do 370 if you want.
Yeah, you're playing 370, so do you still want 370?
Yeah, firm 370 is fine.
GoCat 264, yeah, I don't know how you read me, but climb to flight level 370. 370.
Give that flight level 370, GoCat 264. Not sure why, but it sounded like the 7 was a 9. No.
Oh god. On a 1421 Melbourne Centre.
Cool, relaxed in. They don't really have a policy for cabin announcements at GoCat. Tiger. Although you do get a lot of parts talking about now. There's no entertainment in the back unless you bought your own. Doesn't really matter too much. Might prepare something. Cav OK. Into the north. About 15 kilometers an hour. Temperature 22, not bad. "58 minutes, call it now."
Velocity 804, booking current Mach speed. Velocity 804 Melbourne Centre. Velocity 888 descent to 99,000, Q1H1009.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking from the flight deck. Sorry I didn't introduce myself before we took off, but we were a little bit busy and trying to turn the aircraft around pretty quickly. That's it, we did get out on time, and we're currently passing on climb at about 30,000 feet for a final altitude of 37,000 feet. Should be getting there in the next couple of minutes, and after that we'll continue on for the rest of our hour-long flight to Sydney. Hope you enjoyed the flight so far, and that you continue to do so. We do expect to be in Sydney on time in approximately 50 minutes from now. At this stage, the weather in Sydney is 22 degrees Celsius, a little bit of scattered cloud, but nothing too big, and no rain on the forecast. So that's it. You sit back, relax, enjoy your flight, and thanks for choosing to fly with Tiger.
Qantas 1421.
Qantas 1421, star clearance is a Lizzie 2 arrival, runway 34, maintain bubble 390, report your current Mach speed.
Delivery to Victor, arrival runway 34, and did you say maintain flight level 390?
1421 negative, maintain flight level 340, and report your Mach speed.
Flight level 340 and currently decimal 79.
1421, can you do microphone 81?
87
Qantas 1421, thanks for sequencing, increase microphone 81.
Mark point 81 for Qantas 1421.
Melbourne Centre, good day. Velocity 816 with you, flight level 380. Due to the headwind, is there any chance we can get an amended cruise of flight level 320?
Velocity 816, descend to flight level 320.
Cheers, thank you. Descent flight level 320, velocity 816.
And velocity 816, what's the headwind you get in now?
It's about 55 knots and it's directly on the nose. When we were passing through 320, it was a lot less than all the real aircraft seem to be using flight level 320 or 300 on this route, so we're going to copy them.
Velocity 816, thanks, I'll write that.
Good old headwind. Fortunately for us, we're going the other direction, so getting similar numbers but on the tail. That's where I like it. Obviously we'll be flying that approach. That's a Rivet 2. Not sure of the runway yet, but I'm sure we'll get that once the ATC is in. There's our condition and serve info. That's us right there. TGW 264. There's a Virgin with a few extra numbers. Boeing 777. There's 888 going the other way, Greg Barber. Kind of one of my preferred call signs. Aussie 888. Just so happens to be at this time of day.
Melbourne 7 quality, 193, contact approach 102, stage 360. Flying 3, copy 3, 9 do you have your ready, mate? 330, 360. Community station on the frequency, hear me?
Ever.
505.
Okay, thanks. Velocity 888, centre. Velocity 888, centre.
I had his initial read back from your initial call for velocity 888, so I'd say he's gone over to Quadrant.
Well, I can't hear him for some reason. I can hear you guys, but I'll hear Bonnie. Thanks anyway.
So
1013 on first
Sydney.
contact with Sydney, ground for approach, notify receipt on Foxtrot. Sydney, terminal information, Foxtrot. Expect independent visual approach. Do not pass through assigned runway center line. Runway 34 left for arrival. Runway 16 left departures. For all
solder ups.
departures, runway 34 left. Simultaneous opposite directions parallel runway operations in progress. Independent departures in progress. Wind 3406 knots. Visibility have okay. Temperature 21. QNH 1013. On first contact with Sydney, ground for approach, notify receipt of...
Lost 9952, contact center 145, okay, so
125 0 9952, g'day.
Camels will track all of that in at solder ups. Runway 34 left for the arrival.
Okay, 264, contact Melbourne Centre 125, decimal 0. G'day.
Contact Centre 125.0, go cat 264.
PNG 1098, requesting further descent.
In 1088 and 10,000, QNH 101.
Melbourne City, can you repeat? You broke up there.
GD 1088, 10,000, QNH 1013.
10,000, EV 1088, cheers.
Melbourne Centre, go cat 264, flight level 370.
Go cat 364, sounds like it.
Alright, let's open up these charts, have a look. And the 3-4. So 3-4 ILS is 110.1, inbound course 335. Dart rivet to Tammy, crossing Tammy at all below 9,000 feet, boogie at or above 6,000, and Dudok and then Nasho, and vectors to Throttle, sausage, sausage, and down onto runway 34 left. Missed approach is runway heading to 500 and then heading 320 to 3000. Go to performance. So QNH was 1013. Temperature's 21. Wind was 340 at 6. Barrow reference is 220. Transition is 10,000. And we will be using the full config.
UD 10 here, contact approach 124.4.
Over the city approach, using 1088, thank you, good luck.
Just a quick look over of runway. So it's the longest runway in Australia, nearly 4 kilometres long. Touching down at the touchdown zone. And probably trying to vacate on Bravo 9. Straight to Bravo and then into domestic 3. Nope, it'll be domestic 2. Definitely domestic 2. So inbound Bravo, Bravo 4, domestic 2. Quite possibly going to be up on that end. Somewhere around 57 or 59, 58. Selecting auto brake low. That should be all fine.
Velocity 99.52, continue descent 10,000, QNH 1013.
10,000, 1013, velocity 99.52.
So Cat 264, start clearance.
So I get to descend about 80 miles away.
So Cat 264, start clearance arrival.
Okay, Cat 264, go ahead.
So Cat 264, rivet to arrival, runway 34 left, going ready, descend flight level 250.
Good, rivet to arrival, runway 34 left, and when ready down to flight level 250, go Cat 264. 250. 250 is set. And rivet is still in there. quiet night in the Milkrun tonight. Not too much happening. I think most of the ATC's up. Took a little while to get the towers online, but we got there. Yeah, tried. Took a while to get airborne. 471. Thought he'd already... Yeah, he got clearance when... Got his airways clearance when we got our takeoff clearance. Pretty much just out of Melbourne now. Well, we've been cleared to descend when we're ready, so let's have a look. How far off? 40 miles. A little bit of weather just off to the left there. venturing down the miles. Not far to go now.
Contact center 124.4.
144 velocity 9950, good day.
And let's do it. Melbourne Go Cat 264 leaving flight level 370.
Oh, that's 264.
About 20 minutes. Got 25 to the gate.
Melbourne Center, QA 14 Delta, at flight level 135.
Fueling 14 Delta, contact center 125.2.
125.2, QA 14 Delta.
Gateway 201, sensor, good day, flying flight level 34.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck again, this is your captain speaking. We have begun our descent now into Sydney, and we do expect to arrive there in about 20 minutes time from now. As we are in descent, I'd ask that you return to your seats as soon as you can. We will be turning on the seatbelt signs in a couple of minutes in preparation for landing. Cabin crew will be coming through the aircraft just to ensure that everything is set for the landing and that any rubbish is collected. Once again, looking at the weather in Sydney, it's a nice clear day, 21 degrees right now, and as we go overnight for a minimum of 18 degrees. Forecast for tomorrow also looks rather clear with about a 22 degrees day, and not too much in the way of wind or rain. So a little bit better than it was in Melbourne, and a little bit better than it was this afternoon, to be honest. Once again, we'll be arriving in about 20 minutes time. Hope you've enjoyed your flight with Tiger Airways. Thanks for flying with us, and hope that you choose to fly with us next time you do choose to fly. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for arrival. Weather shouldn't be too bad. It's QNH 1013. 21 degrees, Cav OK. That one's still pretty steady, 340. Just listen to the ATIS again. Make sure it hasn't changed.
1, 6 left, departures. 4 for the departures, runway 34 left. Simultaneous opposite direction parallel runway operations in progress. Independent departures in progress.
Okay, 264, descend 10,000, QNX 101.
Visibility.
Down to 10,000, QNX 1013, go CAT 264.
Sydney, ground or approach, notify receipt of Foxtrot.
Still Foxtrot.
Sydney, terminal information, Fox.
Okay, the approach speed is 137, 140 sounds okay as well.
Well, so good day, Quadrant 64, 89, Pablo 1, correction 280.
65 to 9, and good day, climb flight level 400.
Oh, 400, Quadrant 64, 89.
It's happening out there near Binduk, but it's certainly raining.
Okay, 264, contact Sydney Drill Sergeant on 124.4.
Contact Sydney approach 124.4, go CAT 264. Seatbelt signs. Sydney approach, go CAT 264, information Foxtrot on descent through flight level 185.
Cat 264 today, descent to 8,000, runway 34 left, expect independent visual approach for full vision.
Go back expecting 34 left, visual approach, and we'll go CAT 264.
Easy 1088 visual.
Negative, I can just see traffic in front of me, but not visual on the runway yet.
Easy 1088 visual means flight over ground or water, and continue your flight like visual as during the visual meter relative conditions. Are you visual?
Roger, I am visual, but be aware you did forget about me before you didn't give silly me on independent approach. Yeah, I'm still on business.
Easy 1088, clear independent visual approach, runway 3.
Roger, now I am on the independent visual 380.
Okay, 965, g'day. Climb 4,000, turn or left heading 240.
4,000, 240.
Easy 1088.
8.5 track miles to run, number 2, call tower 25. Over tower 105, you continue.
Not to see anything from the ground. Can't quite make it out, but I'm pretty sure we're below all the clouds. ILS on my side. It's 10,000, that's it, crew.
Okay, get 965, turn left heading 165.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
Okay, get 965, turn left heading 165. Velocity 9952, confirm heading 165, heading 065.
Heading 065 at the moment, velocity 9952.
Greco 264, how much would it throw you off your descent profile if I gave you a track direct national?
Yeah, 264, we can make it.
Greco 264, thank you so much. Track direct national.
Track direct Nasho, and what's the altitude for descent? Go Cat 264.
Greco 264, descend 3000.
Down 3000, 264. Direct to Nasho, insert, and down to 3. 3000, let's make it open descent. QH 1013, set, and set. Now we are a bit high now, so speed brake in. All lights on.
Velocity 9952, turn left heading 3. Velocity 9952, turn left heading 350.
Checklist.
Left turn heading 350.
Good checklist. Briefing is completed. ECAM has been checked. Seatbelt signs are on. Barrow set both.
Velocity 9950.
MDA has been
turn
set.
left heading 330.
And engine mode selection will be climb.
Left turn heading 330.
Cabin crew has been advised. Auto thrust is speed and ECAM. Just holding on ECAM. And you go 264, might as well call it, there we are visual.
Okay, 264, thank you very much. Okay, 264 from Nasho, sorry, depart Nasho heading 065.
but Nasher heading 065, go cat 261. 065 set. Lab slope is moving. .265 heading set.
Sydney approach, good evening, velocity 802, airborne passing 2,200.
Speed 220.
Probably 3 today, you're identified 5 flight will flight. Climbing to flight level 280 and possible to get Resi direct after a lengthy delay, Sydney.
Velocity 802. Could you played your case so well, tractor at Resi planned.
Tracking direct Resi. Velocity 8002.
Velocity 9952, maintain maximum forward speed on the descent.
Flaps 1. Speed check, flaps 1.
And narrow descent now.
Speed 200.
952.
Speed break off.
Yeah, 952. We've been clear.
OBS next.
We've been cleared the project because we just got the
180 knots. You're going to get a turn.
Velocity 9952, cleared independent visual approach runway 34 left.
Cleared IVA 34 left, 952, thanks.
Back up 264, turn left heading at 345.
Heading 345, go cat 261.
Back at 264, cleared independent visual approach runway 34 left.
Visual approach 34 left, go cat 261.
Velocity 9952, number 1.
Flaps 2.
Run, call the tower 120.
Speed check, flaps 2.
1205, velocity 9952, cheers, good day.
160 knots.
Jack at 965, turn left heading at 3. Sorry, heading 040, descent to 3000.
Launch required, localize zone. Lights up capture, landing gear down. Go cat 264, establish 34, left.
Go cat 264, I can't remember. I think I cleared, actually no, I cleared independent visual approach runway 34 left.
Visual approach 34 left, go cat 261. Flap 3.
Go cat 264, 7.5 miles run, call the tower 120, bye-bye.
2,000.
Over tower 120.5, go cat 261. Sydney Tower, GoCat 264 on final 34 left.
GoCat 264, number 2, continue approach 34 left.
Continue approach, GoCat 264. Flaps full, and we'll go speed 140. Flaps full, spoilers armed. Ecam is set green, letting you down, signs, cabin, spoilers, flaps. Aeroplane.
Speed. Speed. Traffic. Traffic.
My throttle. Copy traffic, it is opposite direction. And in sight. Look at that.
Descend. Descend.
Operating on 24 base 53.
Clear of traffic.
Too high. Too high.
9952, cleared across 25, Wi-Fi to the bay, g'day.
Facecam up, group.
Cross 25 Alpha into the bay, Boston 9952.
Approaching 34 left.
Came up at 500.
500.
Just going to reduce that speed slightly. Land long, go medium auto brake.
400.
Got distracted by the traffic.
300. 100 above.
Landing.
200. Minimum. 100.
You get 264, do we get the landing clearance, sir?
Last station 4, say again.
Okay, cat 264, didn't read back a landing clearance. Did you get one?
20.
Long landing.
Retard.
Long
Retard.
landing.
Sorry, I think GoCat 264, you were cleared to land.
Too late, we're going around GoCat 264, going around. Gear up.
GoCat 264 going around, climb 3000 and over to approach on 124.44.
Yeah, 3000 and as published. On to approach 124.4, GoCat 264. Heading 320. Climb thrust set. Ah, that's right. This bird doesn't like to go around, does it? Flaps 1. Sydney approach, GoCat 264 on the go around.
GoCat 264, g'day, Sydney approach. Are you still visual?
Affirmative, 261.
GoCat 264, climb to 3000, join left downwind runway 34 left.
Try left downwind, runway 34 left at 3000, GoCat 264. Flaps up. .335 set. Make it the other direction. 155. And just fly it manually with the manual throttles. After takeoff checklist. Landing gear is up and retracted, flaps are retracted, packs are on. Reference still 1013. I'll brief the cabin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Due to a late landing clearance, we did have to go around just then. We're making another approach into Sydney at this time, probably about 5 to 10 minutes before we're back on the ground again. Sorry for the delay. We were running on time until that point, but at this stage we weren't able to land on runway 34 due to some complications with air traffic control clearances. Nevertheless, we are on the downwind to the runway now. You can see that off to the left hand side, and we'll stay within confines of about 10 to 15 miles of the approach.
Cat 264, report runway 34 left inside.
Cat 264, we're inside, and visual.
Cat 264, clear visual approach runway 34 left.
There's visual approach, runway 34 left, Cat 264. Copy height. This will be a fully manual landing. Just can't be bothered getting all the stuff set up again. Speed 140, flaps 40. So again, flaps full. This isn't a 737, is it? Okay, the approach briefing is confirmed, same as last time. ECAM status will be checked on the final approach once gear is down. Seatbelt signs are on. Barrel is set. MDA is set, and engine will be manual. Let's get us down to 250 knots. Let's go check all the performance data. Let's go back to the approach phase. That's all ready. There's 250 knots. There's the slope. Cabin crew, please be seated for landing. Let's make it 220 on the speed. Gonna select approach mode. Just dropped offline. Voice didn't come back. Ah, there it is. Keep that turn going. Keep it going. Flaps 1. Speed check lap 1. Go cat 264.
264, you've
2,500.
Oh, Bearcat 264, you got 8.5 miles to run, call the tail 120.5.
Yeah, but that Vazel 1205, go cat 264.
Good luck.
Flaps. Not yet. Gear down. CV tower, go cat 264, visual approach runway 34 left.
Go cat 264, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear to land, go cat 264. Flaps 2. Spoilers are armed. Gear down. Landing checklist. Cabin crew's been advised, auto thrust is off. Flap 3. Flaps full. Out of marker. 170 knots. You're getting about 3 frames a second at the moment. Oh no, smooth out again.
1,000.
Too high, too
Yep.
high.
Continuing straight through, it's a long runway. Auto brake medium.
Approaching, 3, 4, left.
3 4 left on the slope. Just as we get to 500 feet, I'm going to crack the throttle
500.
open. There it is, 500. Continuing approach.
400. 300. 200.
Feeling that headwind today. It's a bit of a crosswind now.
100.
6 knots cross.
60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard, retard, retard.
Reversers are in.
Go cat 264, vacate right.
Vacate right, 264.
Only in 2810, if you could just listen to the ATIS, the international / cargo / alpha aprons are closed. Yeah, if you jump on the ATIS, that'll be fantastic. Thanks, Starling 2810.
Flaps up.
Yeah, ATIS is working with the moment.
Strobes are off. Spoils disarmed. After landing, flaps are retracted, spoilers disarmed, APU can start, and radar can go off. Radar is off. APU flap open. Steady approach, go cat 264, lost ground, looking across runway 07.
Station calling. Over. Go cat 264, cross runway 07.
Cross 07, go cat 264, thanks.
Go cat 264, monitor Melbourne Center 125, this was over.
On a 505, go cat 264.
Approaching 07.
One 1013.
Apologies. 1013 for the QNH. Climb 228.
Okay, flaps drop, APU is available. Fan is on. Now coming up, Charlie. Get that big lot off.
Hey, Giant 471%, 3,000. I think it was 3,000 times.
Parking brake set. Okay, views on bus and bleed. Shut down, number 1 and 2. Ten minutes late. Shut down some of these things up here too. Fuel pumps are off. How much did we have? 3.3, not bad. Airport signs. There we are, in Sydney, gate 57, Tiger Airways 264, Melbourne City. A bit of an oddity with the go around there, but Tiger Airways is my go around airline. All the go arounds I've had in a large aeroplane, a A320, have been on Tiger Air. But about 5 of them. Never had a go around in any other airplane, and I used to fly with Virgin Australia a lot more than Tiger. Interesting. Anyway, I'm sure all the ATC is logged off. It's only 9 o'clock, so there must be some show on called Game of Thrones. Nevertheless. So I think I'll log off and do what they're doing. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Here's some musical ABN signing off. Catch you guys next time.